Let's talk about Victoria's Secret, including the rise, fall, and potential comeback. This is part 2, the fall. Let's go back to 2014. Victoria's Secret was having the best sales to date. They had one of the most stacked runway shows that year. All looks pretty good from the outside, but this is the same year that Aerie said they will no longer be photoshopping their models. With comfort and diversity going for them, Aerie had a lot of attention. And this is when the problems with Victoria's Secret started piling up. First, they were called out for being overtly sexual with their pink ads. Pink is targeting a younger audience, and when the parents get mad, not good. And it just started to become more apparent that everything was centered around the male desire. Dream angels, sexy illusions. And in 2016, they separated the brands, so VS Beauty, VS, Pink. And with different CEOs for both, there were different strategies. Pink went into discounting, VS hiked their prices, definitely a disconnect. And this was the era of bralettes and sports bras. I remember owning so many urban bralettes, but VS was still in the heavy pads, push-up train. And when they did start to follow the trends, they were always a little bit behind, so they couldn't really compete. And it was always an issue that all the angels were the same size. But now that competing brands were showing, no, doesn't have to be like that, people got mad that they weren't making any changes. And then in 2018, Ed Razek said, the show will never include transsexuals because the show is a fantasy. Huh? No wonder 2018 was their last show. And if you thought it couldn't get worse, guess who was the money manager for the Elle brand's founder? Jeffrey Epstein. And some of his victims came forward to say that he used his connection to VS to coerce them into sexual acts. Some brands can't survive one scandal, and Victoria's Secret had, I don't even know how many. 2019 wasn't good, and then 2020, COVID, all the stores got shut down. They relied heavily on their mall presence, and they didn't really compete that well online. In part 3, I'll cover how they're trying to fix everything.